Greetings. I hope this video finds you well and prosperous. Hey, check this out. I did posted a comment on my Facebook page. I did a couple of short videos. So, listen, here's something that I'm noticing. I observe a lot of things. Like I say on this channel, I come from the position of experience, observation, discernment from the Most High God, and research. So, I see women, usually women that disagree with a man. Usually women who disagree with men. They come with this, oh, those are weak men. You're a weak man. You must be talking about the weak men. The weak man this and the weak man that. I sat back and listened. So, even a bunch of men, I'm like, yeah, there's a weak dude, weak this, weak dude this, and weak dudes that. So I asked a question from my position of understanding, overstanding, understanding, whatever you all want to use. I asked this question to the women. Where are all of these strong men that you all have concocted in your brains? And I want to see receipts. Yeah. Women are so quick to call a man weak, label a man weak. Oh, those are weak men. The ones that can't handle American women are just weak men. The ones that are going overseas, getting their passport, going overseas, they just can't handle a strong woman, blah, blah, blah. So I'm asking the question, where are all these strong men that you all are talking about? The reason I say this is because I've dwelled amongst men. Yeah. The bulk of my life, certainly the bulk of my entire adult life, I've dwelled among men. But as a child, I observed men. I had two grandfathers, my father, and a bunch of uncles from the baby boomer generation. Bunch of uncles. So I had my two grandfathers, my father, and a bunch of uncles to observe. And then we can go on off into men, men I've observed in, my church and on the job, playing softball, roller skating, riding motorcycles, in the military, on the police department. I've observed men. And I'm asking the women, because I'm explaining to women how men think. And not for them to fully grasp it, but listen, adjust yourself to how men think. It'll be a better situation for you and for the men. Because they've been sidetracked by whatever, academia, religion, entertainment. Yeah, they've been sidetracked. They've taken in so much information from so many other outlets that they don't really know what is a strong man. What is a strong man? So that's why I asked the question, ladies. What is it? Where are all these strong men that you all are talking about? I want to see receipts, because if I say that I deal with foreign women, if I say I deal with foreign women, I say, hey, I'm talking about foreign women, and I have an experience, and I'm like, hey, listen, foreign women do this, that, and this and that, and I travel overseas, I go overseas, I've lived overseas. I'm going to have receipts for you. I'm speaking from the position of my own eyewitness personal experiences and perspective. So I have receipts because a bunch of pictures. So I can clearly articulate the experiences that I had with the foreign women, that I'm having with foreign women, that I'm having with American women, that I'm having with any type of a woman that I'm communicating with. I have the receipts. I have the experience. I can talk about it clearly and precisely. So, ladies, all of these strong men, you should be able to produce, hey, here's the strong man right here. This is him right here. Boom, look, he's right here. This is the strong man. This is the example of the strong man. So I even went a step further. If you don't have a strong man yourself, give me an example of the strong man. Give me an example. Yeah, you all always have this mythical dart to throw at men. You're not a strong man. It's like, you're not a strong man. Yeah, you don't want to put up with this, and you can't handle a strong woman. Ain't no such thing as a strong woman. Yeah, that's another discussion. So yeah, I'm like, ladies, I want to see receipts. Yeah, not that you have to prove anything to me, but you should be showing that to your fellow females, to the other females, to your counterparts. Girl, this is what a strong man look like. I got this strong man right here. He's my own strong man. You all do not know what a strong man is. So this is why I ramped up my content. One of many reasons, because I want to represent the voice of explaining and clarifying, not to go at war with you. This is not a gender war. Listen, this is not a mocking. This is not a roasting. I would not have you to be no longer ignorant. And someone told you all what a strong man is. And you have it in your head that that's a strong man. But you really can't produce the receipts for this imaginary strong man. So a lot of them just default to Jesus. It's like, you never met Jesus. Yeah, but that's what I kneel to. And I tell a woman, hey, you got to kneel to me. I'm the king. I only kneel to Jesus. Yeah. Where is he? Yeah. Fictional made up character. Yeah. Yeah. The individual that you are referring to when it comes to the biblical text would be the Christ, which means bearer of light. See, we are also the light of the world. So I can be considered a Christ, the light of the world, because the biblical text says, let your light so shine among men that they will see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. So I could be considered a Christ. It's the light of the world. Yeah, that's what man is. Yeah, see, if man is not in the world, yeah, then it's like, what is it? If humanity is not in the world, then what is it? If it's not being groomed, then it's just the wild bearing. But the Creator put man here to groom it, cultivate it. Yeah, man carries a certain amount of energy that this place needs that. So y'all thinking we feed off all of the energy here, but no, we bring a different type of energy here. That's what the 666 really boils down to. I'm not going to go, that's a whole nother deep discussion. Yeah, 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. Yeah. That's the makeup of man. You are thinking it's some type of evil and wickedness. Okay, then you receive the Holy Spirit. Takes you beyond that. Like I said, that's another discussion. You should have received that type of energy from this place. I've received that type of energy from this place. Yeah. So I have discernment from the Most High God and say, hey, these strong men, who are you talking about? Because I've dwelt among men. I talk to men. I've worked with men. I work with men. And these men, we're all having this conversation. The women are not there. You're not included in the conversation. When men really are talking and being men, women are not there. Since I know, like, you women don't know what a strong man is, because the men that you all are describing, where are they? Where are they? And are you with one of them? And if you're with him, you don't consider him to be strong. I'm going to say this again. The women who are with a man, they don't consider him to be a strong man. Especially you modern day women. You don't consider your man to be strong because you more than likely you leading him. Yeah, more than likely you're leading him. So you're not walking around bragging. I got a strong man at home. That's not your society. Yeah, and it shows. Yeah, that's not your society. That's not your society. Yeah, you don't consider. Come on. The men that you have, you don't consider him to be a strong man. It's an imaginary. The strong man is the imaginary man. Get out. The strong man is the imaginary man. Yeah. You're not dealing with reality. Yeah, that's what has occurred out here. So that's why I be talking to these women, challenging them like, hey, yeah, who are y'all talking about? Where are these strong guys? Give me an example. Give me a public figure. Give me a public figure that a lot of people know that you all consider to be a strong man, because I've seen examples of individuals you all consider to be strong men. And it's like, but then you don't really use the word strong man. You use some other terms. So like people use the terms like black love. Yeah, a man will be with a woman and they'll say, oh, that's black love. Russell Wilson and Sierra, oh, that's black love. They don't say Russell Wilson is a strong man. Deep down, them women know. They know. The men, we say it out loud about the, I don't be getting all off in the celebrity stuff like that, but the scenario, the circumstances, it could be whoever, but I'm just using them because they're public figures, and this is the scenario. Sierra done been around with a bunch of guys, Bow Wow and Future and whoever the hell else. So you're like, okay, yeah. So they say, oh, Russell Wilson, oh, he got with Sierra. Yeah, the man is like, okay. Industry chick, baby mama with, like what? Yeah, but oh, that's black love. Yeah, because he on his knees bent down worshiping her. And she's pretty much like, Yeah. Erykah Badu. Yeah, and dated all kind of folks. He was like, is she the black queen? She the face of the black queens? And like, what are y'all? What? Yeah. So I've seen how you all think about the thing, how you look at things. And I'm just like, you didn't have any grandparents to show you real love. Like, you didn't have parents to show you real love. Yeah, you think the Russell Wilson, he done divorced whoever the other chick he got with Sierra, who got, been with all these other famous people. You think that's the definition of black? Yeah, it is black love, because black mean dead and nothing. Yeah, look it up. Yeah, black is I said what it is. Actually, back in the day, being called black was an insult. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard individuals say that. Yeah. And do I look black? This stuff black. I look very brown. So I was like, why y'all calling yourselves black? All off the mark. So that's why you keep feeding into these falsehoods. This uninformed, unobservant behavior and events. Things that you have not experienced with your own senses. The Most High God has given you senses. Touch, feel, taste, smell, see. You cannot use all of your senses and make a conscious decision. Come to an understanding. Come to an agreement. Be on one accord with the creation. You can't do this. No, you're living in a fantasy, fictitious world so you can go about being unresponsible. There ain't no good men out here. That's y'all. Yeah, that's the checkout. There ain't no good men out here, so I'm just going to keep dipping and dabbling and dabbling and dipping because there's no good men out here. They ain't strong enough. Okay, where are all the strong men at? Yeah, y'all keep throwing that weak man dart. Man, get a passport and goes overseas. He's just weak man. He won't those women that don't have nothing and that want the green card and they living in third world countries. They're poor and uneducated. That's another discussion. But let me say this from someone who's lived overseas and who's traveled overseas. Yeah, foreign women conversation is better than the westernized American woman's conversation. They have a natural common sense. They have a natural understanding. Western women have an educated, pseudo-religious, Catholic, educated academia understanding. Yeah, you've been programmed since 3, 4, 5 years old. Yeah, your conversation is pretty much rooted in being indoctrinated by this society. So a man go overseas with the conversation that he would have to have with a westernized American woman. He goes overseas and then she's off on something else. And he's like, oh, I don't have to dumb down my conversation for them. I don't even have to explain a lot of things to them because they're already there with me in the realm of common sense. Yeah, while you all are still running around in your fictitious training. Yeah, in your fictitious training, your fictional world. The strong man world, the Jesus world, the real man world that you don't have any receipts to show. It'd be a few individuals. My dad was a strong man. Yeah, it'd be just a few. Yeah, my dad was a strong man. He didn't take no shit. That's where they'll go to it with, yeah. Yeah, he didn't take them. A lot of them older men, them elders, they had their wives, they had their women. They wasn't studying what nobody else was saying. That's going on now, except cats just ain't really out in the open with it. Like, yeah, I got my women, I got my wife, I got my women. I go over here on the side of town and do this and do that and whatever. You know what I mean? And you better not say nothing about it, and don't be talking about my business. And I dare somebody to say something. They can get their stuff and get out and get gone. And this mine. And yeah, that's on some OG stuff right there. Yeah, them women wasn't there because them women knew. Back in the day, women knew it was another woman just waiting to replace them. Yeah. They knew it was another woman laying in wait. That's another discussion. I'm going to end this. You westernized American women. You ones that be screaming that strong man, you're a weak man, all that. Listen, man, come with some receipts. Yeah, on what you're talking about. I want the examples. Yeah, because I've lived this thing. I'm still living it. And the men I know, they're strong in all kinds of ways. But to you, you don't see it that way because you don't have the vision. You don't have the vision. You have to be taught what a real man is, what a strong man is, what strength is. Y'all really don't know what strength is. Because you think a man weak because he has great patience. Yeah. That's how you all think. You all think a woman is weak because she's submissive and she's committed to her household, her husband, and the household. Yeah, that's a weak woman because she doesn't have a career. Yeah, you all are delusional. You're turned upside down. You're perverted. What is perverted? Going against that which is natural. That's what we have out here nowadays. A lot of perverted women. They don't even go according to what's natural. They don't even like their natural bodies. So they pervert their bodies. Get all types of things done to their bodies, perverting it. Going against what it naturally is. What it naturally is from their head down to their feet. Going against that which is natural. Perverting yourselves. I'm here with the healing word. It is a time for you to renew your minds. Listen, if you ain't on no, I don't want to be converted and be following God. Okay, but listen, you need to be following a man who knows what's in that number one book on earth, the biblical text, the Holy Bible. You need to be with a man who knows that book. There once was women was with men who knew that book. Yeah, they were good. And you women out here, we're gonna do the moon and all this and the manifestations and all. Listen, all that stuff is in the biblical text, but you all are missing a whole lot of of the other stuff that's of the principles for living that's in the book. Yeah, that's the key to the game. I'm gonna end it on that. Go on with that strong man stuff unless you got some receipts and you married to or living with and he's leading you and guiding you. Yeah, if that ain't the case, then what are you actually talking about? I'm done with this for now. Peace.